If you don't have discipline, then you must be fat, ugly, poor, hairy, and weak. Am I right or what?
No, not really, no.
In this video, I'm going to be giving you the 3 different categories of discipline that you need if you want to have a better and more fulfilling day. Because, you know, who needs those anymore? But seriously, nobody wants to be fat, ugly, poor, hairy, weak, wrinkly, lazy, pale, dry, sad. Disciplining yourself is hard, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a military-style, no-nonsense type of discipline either. Discipline derives from the Latin term DISCIPULUS, not disciplinus, that's something else. The Latin word translates to pupil or student. It is also referred to as the term disciple, like the disciples of Jesus in the New Testament books. The wrong way to approach discipline is to believe that it involves having to do something that you don't want to do or like. This is not true. I bet there have been times when you have been to the gym or practiced your craft and thought to yourself, I can do this forever. This is great. Then there were other times or days when you were not excited to do something that you actually love to do. And you're like, what's happening to me? But discipline shines its brightest in this area. Discipline does not mean that you force yourself with sheer willpower to do something you hate.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it.
Discipline is when you stay absolutely consistent with something, no matter what mood you're in, or no matter what results you get out of it. Even if it is something that you normally love to do. You see, when you discipline yourself to a certain task, you technically become the student of that task, which means that you're there to learn and improve, because that's what good students do. Unlike this student up here above in the white title card. Okay, a swan just flew by. Okay, freaking loud. Number 1 is preventative. Preventative discipline is something that prevents misbehavior from happening. Okay, I'll explain it better. So, let's say you're trying a new diet and you want to stick with it because of the benefits. Obviously, why would you be doing it? You have to make sure that what you eat is only going to line up with the diet that you're doing. Because what you're doing is preventing yourself from eating foods that do not belong in that category. You're not just eating the foods that belong in the diet, because if you eat other foods, then you wouldn't be doing a diet in the first place. This can sometimes be the hardest type of discipline and the most commonly known, and it is what most people struggle with the most. Resisting temptation is another way of labeling it. You can call it resisting temptation. One thing you should never resist doing, however, is hitting that subscribe button down below. Number 2 is supportive. When you train a dog, for example, you train it to listen to your every command and have it obey you. But you do so gently and encouragingly as to help the dog learn. In order for you to teach it these things, you need to be able to catch early signs of mistakes before they even happen. If you see that your dog is about to pee on the floor, you need to apply supportive discipline for it before a consequence is necessary. Supportive discipline actually prevents corrective discipline from happening, which is the next type, which is number 3, and that is corrective. This is where the fun comes in. No, I do not permit smacking people smaller than you, but I do encourage you to learn how to correct yourself. If you know deep down that you could have done something productive, but you didn't, and you even had the energy to do it, then I believe it is all right to mentally correct yourself because you have fallen short of your own ideal self. You cannot go easy on yourself when you fail to do the work it takes to become the better you. That's really what it boils down to. Are you willing to correct yourself?